Milonakis, you there?
He's ditched. Go in on Miz already. No.
You want to?
Mr.
No, I don't want to go in on you.
What the hell is Mr.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of clip chimps in here right now, so you ready to do this?
No, I want to have fun. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Amen.
Sorry.
Oh, we're the worst. That guy's following that guy's only following Train. He's either the most ape gang person I've ever met, or he's a little troll.
What is this? Story number 1.
I was home alone one night during winter break. I was watching TV in our sunroom, which is like a smaller living room type space, which we use as a TV and movie room.
What the fuck is this?
There was also a door to the side driveway in this room. I had all the blinds shut and was under a blanket watching some random movie I don't even remember, when out of nowhere the lights turn on outside. We have a motion sensing light out there, so the fact that it turned on was concerning. I had to lower the volume on the TV to listen up for any possible sounds. It was unlikely I'd hear anything from outside though, so I lifted the blinds briefly just to do a quick check. It was clear. There was no way that I know of to shut off that light, so as annoying as it was, I just had to wait. I figured it was a raccoon or a possum or something that might have triggered the light. Though the more I thought about it, the less that made sense. So I put on my shoes and just walked around the driveway to ease my mind. No one was there, so I could go back to watching TV with a clear head. Some time passed, and I suddenly heard a bucket full of something fall over outside, and then the motion sensing light turned back on. The first time it happened, I was concerned, but now I was straight up scared. Someone or something was out there. I was hoping it was an animal, but I really started to doubt it. I didn't want to get up because the couch was actually the only blind spot from the door to the side, and I had a fear of getting up and seeing somebody standing at that door. I wanted to shut the TV now, but the remote was in the middle of the coffee table, and I was afraid to even move that much. I looked to the blinds, which were fully pulled shut. However, I wasn't looking at the blinds. I was looking at what I saw through the blinds. There was a perfect outline of a person standing on the other side, with their arms stretched out a bit from their body.
Don't ruin it,
I don't know how to describe in writing how I felt in that moment, but there was an intense feeling in my heart and stomach area, and I felt like it was harder to breathe. That's how scared I was. I got up from the couch as quietly as I could, but before I could even get to the door that separates the sunroom and the dining room, the person on the other end started knocking aggressively on the window. I wanted to scare them away somehow.
This guy is crazy as fuck. He gotta be on Molly or some powder or
so I
something.
screamed in a shaky voice, "I'm calling the cops." I stood by the doorway for a second to see if they stopped, and they did. But I saw the shadow beyond the blinds move towards the door, and I saw some old, crazy-looking woman with wiry hair on the other side of the door. For a moment, I felt less intimidated, until she started banging on the glass of my door with both hands, screaming as if she were mental. I slammed the door to the sunroom and called 911. I reported some crazy, mental old woman attempting to break into my house. I was told to wait in a safe, locked room with a weapon to defend myself until the police arrived. Any nightmare I ever had about a break-in came true when I heard glass shattering outside of the bathroom. I waited a minute after not hearing anything to slowly and quietly unlock and open the bathroom door. I peered into my living room, and there she was. The old woman with the wiry hair, standing in the middle of my living room in front of a broken window. She spotted me when I had the door open and came rushing over to the door. I screamed like the scared 17-year-old I was and slammed the door shut again. The old woman started knocking on the door and wouldn't stop. She was saying things under her breath on the other side, and I couldn't make out anything. I was too busy crying and begging her to go away. I finally heard a bang at the front door. I opened the bathroom window and screamed help. 2 cops came up to me while I was screaming. I begged them to crawl through the broken window out back. They assured me they'd be okay and they'll be right here. The knocking at the door stopped, and a sudden commotion was taking place outside. I heard the 2 cops scream at the woman to step away from the door. When I stepped out from the bathroom, the 2 cops had the insane woman detained. I'd imagine they did it pretty easily. The woman looked at me with a look of crazy.
Alright, now it's actually ruined.
And I looked away. Sorry. It turned out the old woman lived in a nearby house with some woman who never leaves the house. None of the neighbors ever really see her. The old woman was messed up in multiple ways and belonged in some kind of special care place. My parents pressed charges on the younger woman because they felt as her supposed caretaker, she should have been held liable for allowing a mentally disabled person to break into someone else's house. Sadly, my parents lost the lawsuit, but the old crazy woman was out of our neighborhood at the very least and was put in some kind of treatment center.
Look at Train.
What the fuck?
I own a small house on a big property in
Oh,
the rural part
God.
of New York.
Train
I'm
looks
so
like
I go
to
up there a
that.
bunch of
for
times
heavy,
a year
for
in the
heavy
months to
rain.
go skiing.
No.
The loading screen for heavy
There's a
rain.
neighbor up there that I never
Train.
Just like
spoken to
a
once.
dirty snowball.
There's a fence that separates our 2 yards. Then on the other sides of my house is woods for miles. There's another neighbor further down the road across the street, and I'd met him a number of times because he happens to go skiing too. So we got to know.
Alright.
What happened?
So someone donated $10 to watch this video. So I'm
Oh, really? No wonder it fucking sucked.
No, this
Do
video.
you have
Oh,
any
okay.
ghost stories?
I thought that was a long ad.
Stories, UFO, alien sightings. Tell me about all the weird shit you've seen.
Yo,
Nobody would believe.
I want to leave, but I'm scared to fuck up your thing, dude.
Yes, absolutely.
Except that one guy on alien technology.
Can you leave
Yeah,
too,
we
Matthew?
believe everything.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, I probably should go. We should probably talk.
During my last year of college,
We're almost done.
I was staying up in a house up in the mountains.
Why is my cam so small?
A friend,
All of
a
us are,
friend
dude.
of
It's only
Papa
head cam.
Disrespects, and they owned a big ranch, and big, huge acres, nice big home, and they had 3 or 4 homes on this piece of property. It had like a little small lake on it. I mean, it's up in the middle of nowhere. And I've heard the place wasn't, whatever. But he was polite enough to let me stay there my final year, and it was about a 30-minute commute to college from where they were at. And he had to leave one weekend. He said, "Hey, can you watch the house for the weekend?" I was like, "Okay, cool." So I'm sitting there. I think it was a Friday or Saturday night. I get back from school. I think it was the next day, Saturday night.
Dude, what about my head?
sitting
I'm left
there, it's
out.
Bring it over here, dude.
1:32 in the morning.
Yo,
I'm laying
move
in
me.
bed. All of a sudden, the phone rings, and it's a big house. So when it rings,
I can
it's
see
like
down there. Go
echoes,
fuck yourself.
reverbs,
I'm
right?
trying to climb.
I'm like, what the? No one calls, right? So I go up there.
You're
I
not coming up
answer,
here, dude. Stay down there.
No
man.
one's on
Okay,
the phone.
sorry.
It's just,
You're not just coming
what
up
the hell is
anyway.
this, you know?
Train, don't bring
I
him
go
here.
back to my bed. He had automatic
Come on,
lights,
man.
No, you
to
can't
the
play.
driveway. I go back to the bed, and the window, the bed where I was staying at this room, this window is where you can see the driveway. And right when I lay down, boop, light goes on. Right?
Oh my god.
So then I'm like, okay, this is kind of getting crazy.
Yeah.
Let me just go to the bedroom door and
Great.
close it.
Put our faces together right
I
here.
close
Right,
it.
Here's my
no
half.
joke. After I close it, I'm walking to the bed. I hear like running down the hall,
Other way, other way.
and I'm like, okay, this is nuts. I'm going to
By
bed.
the way,
Like,
how long ago was this?
this was I got chills thinking
Yeah,
about
I
it.
did too.
This was in
It
2000.
won't work. 'Cause you need a fat face.
Okay, so
Try
it's,
mine.
it's
Try-
quite a
it
bit
will work. It will
ago.
work. Just
Yeah.
trust me.
You were a bit of a younger doc back then.
The final
Okay.
piece of
Our
the
noses
puzzle.
will connect.
I went to bed. I like shut it down, right? Like just don't even worry about it. Get into bed. Put the pillow over the head. Like this is call it a night, right? Let's just forget about this.
Right.
I wake up in the morning.
Train,
walk
this
down
is the
hall,
worst
he's got
reactions
this
we've ever
big,
done,
huge
but I
kitchen,
think it's the
beautiful,
best.
Big.
I think it's the
Kitchen.
worst but
All the
best
cabin
today.
doors
There's
are
so
open.
much shit that
Yeah.
Oh my
happens.
god.
This is just absolute shit.
Do you
show.
remember the
Yeah,
nosebleed?
Yeah. What the fuck happened to your
That
train
was
today?
my
This is the
experience.
dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Today was a
I told
fucking
him I haven't
actual
experienced
train
anything
wreck.
else after that.
I don't. You do.
Anything that was weird or any of that stuff, but
It was great.
I had the place to myself the whole time that weekend, and that happened during that weekend.
And,
Is that a perfect train? Try
did
match
you
me now.
tell- Whose
Hey,
house
Train,
was
can you
it?
make my screen a little bit bigger,
This
dude?
was a
Friend of your dad's.
Yeah.
Did you tell him about it?
Yes.
Did he ever have anything like that happen in that house?
No. No.
Just you.
That's so
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, that shit's creepy as fuck. I'm always interested to hear what other. I've never had a paranormal experience. I wish I did. I feel like I'd be a more interesting person, you know.
Yeah.
But thanks for sharing
None?
that. Nothing.
What? I just told you. I
I got
spent
nothing. I got
10 minutes
nothing.
telling you a story. You got nothing from me.
I got nothing, dude.
All right,
This
dude.
is so
Dude,
bad.
that was good. That was good.
Andy, are you here, dude? We're gonna watch your video and go to bed, dude.
We're okay, dude.
Where's Andy, dude?
I gotta go to bed, dude. It's 7 in the morning.
Wait a second. I've heard that before, Miz. Oh, you reminded me, Miz. I need to take out my recycled garbage. Thanks, though. Thanks. I got to do that. Shit, they're coming today, the bin guys.
Let's watch this
Hey,
video right here
what's-
and
what's wrong?
yo, Poke, you want to go live?
Wait,
Right?
hold on. Wait before
Yeah.
we start.
All right, go live.
Leonard 47 was the winner. I'm sorry, boys. I know you were all looking on who won. It's Leonard 47.
I'm getting whoopings. How am I supposed to whoop you all up and down your ass and bang it like that? I'm not tired of getting whoopings.
Sorry.
Nah, I like it. All right, boys, enjoy this song.
Didn't we just watch this? Wasn't this haha?
Okay, Kevin, USAA Bank is here to help you stay on track. Budget's looking good. Fit for a fill-up? And green light some beef jerky, too. Thanks, Chief.
USAA Bank helps you stay a step ahead. Find help at every turn.
Yeah!
With USAA Bank.
Okay, Kevin, USAA Bank is here to help you stay on track. Budget's looking good. Fit for a fill-up? And green light some beef jerky, too. Thanks, Chief.
USAA Bank helps you stay a step ahead. Find help at every turn.
Yeah!
With USAA Bank.
I'm out at the front, got 100,000 miles on my passport. You know I'm trying to get these bags like Jansport.
Yo, Train, you still running old ads? What is this?
Didn't plan for it. Opportunity knocked, I was the man for it. I hit my boy Greek, he got bitches in his weed. Then I hope they're on keto, cause I really wanna meet them.
Smoking on tobacco, feeling like El Chapo. Feeling like El Chapo. Smoking on tobacco, feeling like El Chapo. I got feelings, I'm a quitter. Fucked your bitch, left her bitter. I run fast, call me Sonic. Yeah, my dick is bionic. Feeling on tobacco, feeling like El Chapo. Really rap though, all you got is rap hoes.
I'm a rap bitch, I'm a fat girl. Don't at me on Twitter, cause I'm shining like glitter. She wants a black hammer, but I said it won't fit her. Call me fat, but I got hoes and you play blackout. I met your mum, little bitch, and tore her back out. Boy, you ain't a shooter, you just playing on computers. Got the gang on live scooters, gang banging at Hooters.
We're all on computers though.
Smoking
Coco
on
Life.
tobacco, smoking on tobacco,
That was a free. That's free content right there. That was a song I just uploaded on YouTube for free.
Oh, my head hurts. All right. Train, what are we doing?
I'm gonna host Poke.
Okay, cool.
Thanks for
We
hanging out.
outie.
Yo,
All right,